I haven't even been keeping up on what Summoner's been getting. Alright, so after 6, it's Convert MP. Restore MP equal to 1% of the damage sustained. This effect is not triggered by damage from poison, and each time summon magic is used in combat, the damage it does rises by 10%. Note that the same summoning magic does not have to be used for this to take effect. Oh god. Alright. Alright, so I was kind of hoping it would get some other, like, stuff for different classes, but so far it's been only for summoning. This might be one of the selfish classes that I probably should just ignore and go to something else for, but I'm not sure what else I would put for her. Arcanist! But it might not be as good as we think. And now she has like 2 big things. She looks like the person that she wanted to kill. We are now evil. Evil Ibianes. Is that passive? And ring a bell. I'm gonna say let's make you. Like we've seen as far as Templar goes at 7, so. You know what? I have not even tried this class once. I should probably look at it. Let's actually give you the singing one for literally no reason. You're great as a pirate, but I need you to do other stuff. No, you're gonna go back to being a Templar, I guess. Just to get some other stuff on that and see what else there is. And Tiz... Actually, let Tiz be the Templar then. And you can become something else. Like, she was working on Valkyrie a bit, but I don't think it's actually given me any incentive to go further, like, all that far. I haven't really seen anything stand out-ish. Ranger? Why? The Phoenix Sister jobs are pretty trash. It sucks because the Ranger, we have someone that's already trained a bit into them, and they just get paralysis or just like specialist stuff, and that's it. It's kind of, eh. Ninja, she's already mastered the ninja. Pirate, swordsman. She doesn't need those. Monk? We haven't actually seen that far in Monk, and Monk had a surprisingly amount of, like, alright things. Like, this ignores them a default damage, which can be combat with hidden lunge, or with them a free lunge, even if it is very little MP required. This is just at the end of the turn, but you deal good damage. Physical attack up, as it's just an 8th thing. Free lunge and M strike is just great. I know that, but it does lock her in so much. Why is that a thing? Her bare fist. You know they're alright. But if she just puts these gloves on, she has less damage. Or less two-handed. Why? What the hell causes that? Based on your... Oh, it's based on your level. Shit. Damn. Then she don't need dual wield if I'm going to do that, or axe lore, so... Shit, no. Oh, leave that there, I guess, but... Damn it, if only this would work for just your bare hands. Oh shit. Just more raw damage. And with that, she's at 279. Or 270. Again, it's always going to be 2 less damage for some reason. You know what? I'm putting them on anyways. Because we're about to go into a thing that's called Vampire Castle. And I want to fight it maybe with light damage. I don't know why, but something makes me think, I'm gonna want some light damage against this vampire. In before absorbs. Oh, then I'm truly and resoundingly fucked. Let me go ahead and save you right here. I just always sort of assume that vampire means darkness of damage, of course. Probably from other RPGs sort of ingraining that in.
Did you hear that sound? I believe the gate is finally unlocked.
That was anticlimactic. He could have at least included a flash, a bang, or a puff of smoke.
Let's head in before Ringabel has a chance to flap his gums again. freezing in here. Even colder than it is outside.
Look at all those paintings.
Did we just stumble into an art gallery?
They all have a sort of forlorn look to them.
Alright. What is going on here? God, what the fuck? Oh shit, you're worth dueling dual shields. I'm an idiot. Ah! Oh. Ah. Because I'd rather learn than be told the answer, Leon. And if I'm gonna have you with that, you need to not be wearing this liability formula right here. How's it going, Nagel? Welcome to the stream. I think that's how you say your name. These enemies have insane defense! And we are a mostly physical team. So we just kind of got ripped apart. And had to run away. Not that one. In that case, actually. You're picking up the trade, ring a bell. Again. Wait, no, not that. Why are the rods so weak? Ines is the only one that was holding the good ones because she was the only magic users that we had.
My, what a large portrait. Is that Lord DeRosso?
His wife was sure an attractive one. Oh, and it says something under the painting. Lester, eldest son of the House of DeRosso, future clergyman of the Crystal Adventists and cardinal of the Crystal Orthodoxy, born in the land of Eternia on a cold winter's day. So, that's his mother, not his beautiful young wife. And that little baby is Lord DeRosso.
Clergyman? Of the Crystal Adventists?
Is something the matter, Agnes?
The Crystal Adventists were the predecessors of the Crystal Orthodoxy. It is now known as the Old Faith, but it hasn't been practiced in over 2,400 years. How could he have been a member of the Adventist clergy? According to this portrait, Lord DeRosso is incredibly old, even ancient.
Yes, indeed. For I was born of these frozen lands in a time some 2,400 years from this day.
And this portrait?
I was but an infant, as you can see. This is a reproduction, however. The original was lost long ago to fire.
And what of the part that reads, clergyman of the Crystal Adventists and cardinal of the Crystal Orthodoxy?
Yes. As Windvestal, you would be expected to take interest in such matters. But here I delve into the matter of the Old Faith and the Orthodoxy. Allow me to tell of the founding of this land. As you may well know, this land had long been ruled by the Crystal Orthodoxy. However, 15 years passed, the Templar rose up and occupied their lands. Thus was the Duchy of Eternia born. Or so I expect you have been taught. However, the Templar did not found a new state. In truth, he restored an ancient dynasty.
He did?
Long before the Crystal Orthodoxy ruled this land, it was known as the Kingdom of Eternia. In a time 2,400 years past, Eternia was a bountiful land blessed with 4 distinct seasons. The highlands were not as lofty as they are today. People and ideas flowed freely from other lands. The kings of Eternia were protectors of the Earth Crystal and the Crystal Adventists, ruling in peace for generations. To the west lay the castle of the House of DeRosso, hereditary dukes of Eternia with royal blood in their veins. Relations with the royal family were good, and ever did the kings of Eternia treat the dukes of our house with kindness. In return, the House of DeRosso did faithfully serve generations of Eternian kings.
A family portrait by Lord DeRosso. Little did he know of the approaching maelstrom. Such tragedy that we could not possibly fathom.
Huh. What do you got? Oh, that's just another thing that it... I don't like that. Anything that it says, we give you something to not die instantly, makes me think this place is gonna have some stuff that's gonna make me die instantly. Just a little bit. Actually, You know what, fuck it. We're gonna go all in on fire. Actually, you'll go thunder. Oh, I should have figured. Oh, that's gonna be real bad. Water, so ice would have been the answer. What do you got? Dragon Fangs. Hey, I still found one. You are different. But I'm gonna bank on it. On you not having insane defense. It's probably gonna blizzard. That one at least isn't bad. Black Magic Amp. Exterminates. The hell are you guys? What the fuck? Alright, that confusion is annoying as shit. And there's a blue church that's here, god damn it. Wind and light. Oh, this is gonna be a wipe right here, probably. Okay, no, actually. Wind is gonna be a real interesting one to try and do then. For those guys, at least. Okay, he trained at least a little bit in Red Mage, so... You're going there. God damn. You're weak to ice, and we did that much to you with our best magic dealer right now. Well, fuck. We are very much undergeared for this area. God damn it. Trying to see if I can find like the mage guy here. I could just buy from him to make it easier. But that might be just not possible or not likely at the moment. This I could take on though. Oh yeah. That is pitiful. Oh, this is gonna be real bad. I don't even think Summoner would help that much, to be honest. Ah, great. Okay, not too bad, actually. Yeah, Demon Eradicate, I would.
What magnificent vestments. This must be none other than Lord De Rosso.
Tis a portrait of my ordainment as Cardinal of the Orthodoxy. I was as yet... No, let us move on to other matters. I was born of the House of De Rosso, hereditary Dukes of Eternia. Blessed was my youth. My parents showered affection upon me, and I was beloved by the people. And the king bestowed favor upon me as well. Upon royal recommendation, I was made a cleric of the Crystal Adventists, the Old Faith, in my 19th year. I devoted my body and soul to my clerical duties, for king, for kingdom, for faith. Sleep became an oft-missed luxury. But before long, a new tide began sweeping through the Crystal Adventists. There were those who wanted the clergy to control the 4 crystals of Luxendark, rather than local monarchies and temples. That belief formed the core of the Crystal Orthodoxy. The Eternian royal family, keepers of the Earth Crystal, immediately assented to this new way. I soon found myself appointed to the position of Cardinal in the Orthodoxy. Me, a mere cleric. Cardinal De Rosso. Those were my days of glory. Even now, the mere sound of the then new title is dear to me. The old faith was remade entirely into the Crystal Orthodoxy, and the decision was made to elect a Grand Patriarch to rule. Thereupon, cardinals throughout the world gathered for a conclave to elect the first Grand Patriarch. Amid the conclave's maelstrom, I was approached by a cardinal who wished for me to vote for his choice. I suppose it was my youth and sincerity that made me reject the notion out of hand. But that was my downfall. For I was forced from the position of Cardinal by the fraudulently elected Grand Patriarch. I had been but fervent in my beliefs and ideals. What I did only for the Orthodoxy, and for the people of this world.
The old faith and the Orthodoxy. The Kingdom of Eternia and the Duchy. That was all a bit hard to follow.
I agree. There are no major differences in teachings between the Old Faith and Orthodoxy. They both revere the Four Crystals. I have heard that the Adventists gave way to the new and truer ideas of the Orthodoxy and faded away.
No wonder the Old Faith was abandoned.
Yet there is more to the story, for history is not more than accounts recorded by the victorious. To solidify their power, the victors showered contempt upon the vanquished. So it was those who held the reins of power within the Orthodoxy relentlessly pressed for the Adventists' eradication. No one recalls the words of the vanquished if the victorious write them out of history. 'Tis as if they had never existed.
I'd been taught that the battle between the two faiths had been fierce, and in its wake, devastation persisting to this day covered all the lands.
That is an uncharacteristically accurate account for the Orthodoxy, save for their false reckoning of time. It was after the Orthodoxy had begun ruling the world that the endless conflict with the Adventists began. I should know, for I was there to bear witness firsthand.
Lord DeRosso, how could you possibly be that old?
Then apparently just vanished, not answered anything. Lord DeRosso's epic oratory. Ring a bell. You were sawing logs among almost the entire time Lord DeRosso was speaking. Sawing logs? She means you were sleeping. Ah, so it was that obvious. Obvious? You were snoring like a bear. I was. You have to forgive me. Even I know that's really rude. That is it. Even if that was an incredibly long bit of oratory. That's right, Ring a Bell. You are really rude. I mean, your snoring even woke me up. What? What? You mean you were snoring? You were sleeping too, Adia? Haha.